Hey there, folks. It's time to get serious about your financial future. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that can make or break your journey to financial freedom, staying focused on your financial goals. If you've ever felt overwhelmed or distracted by life's demands, you're not alone. But I'm here to tell you that with the right mindset and strategies, you can cut through the noise and stay on track. So, grab a pen and paper because you won't want to miss the actionable tips I'm about to share. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be fired up and ready to take control of your financial destiny. Let's get started. Defining clear financial goals is the cornerstone of any successful financial journey. Without a specific target, it's easy to drift aimlessly, making decisions that may not align with your ultimate objectives. Think of it like setting a destination for a road trip. If you don't know where you're going, you'll likely end up lost or worse, in a place you didn't want to be. Research shows that individuals who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. This statistic underscores the importance of clarity and commitment. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to save money," specify, "I want to save $10,000 for a down payment on a house within 2 years." This specificity not only gives you a clear target, but also allows you to break it down into manageable monthly savings. By defining your goals, you create a roadmap that guides your financial decisions and keeps you motivated. Creating a vision board can be a powerful tool in maintaining focus on your financial goals. This visual representation of your aspirations serves as a daily reminder of what you're working towards. Studies have shown that visualization can enhance motivation and performance. Imagine cutting out pictures of your dream home, vacation spots, or even a new car and placing them on a board where you can see them every day. This constant visual stimulus reinforces your commitment and keeps your goals at the forefront of your mind. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about creating a tangible representation of your dreams that inspires you to take action. When you see your goals every day, you're more likely to make choices that align with achieving them, whether it's skipping that expensive coffee or putting extra money into savings. Developing a budget is essential for staying focused on your financial goals. A budget acts as a financial blueprint, outlining your income, expenses, and savings. It helps you understand where your money's going and where you can cut back. Interestingly, a study by the National Endowment for Financial Education found that only 40% of Americans use a budget. Those who do are more likely to feel in control of their finances and achieve their goals. By categorizing your spending and setting limits, you can prioritize your financial objectives. For example, if your goal is to save for a vacation, allocate a specific amount each month towards that goal. This structured approach not only helps you stay on track, but also empowers you to make informed financial decisions. Tracking your progress regularly is crucial in maintaining focus on your financial goals. It's easy to lose sight of your objectives if you don't monitor your advancements. By keeping a close eye on your savings, investments, and spending habits, you can identify patterns and make necessary adjustments. Tools like budgeting apps or spreadsheets can simplify this process. For instance, if you notice that you're consistently overspending in a particular category, you can take proactive steps to rein it in. Regular check-ins also provide an opportunity to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Recognizing your progress boosts motivation and reinforces your commitment to your financial goals. Setting both short-term and long-term goals is a strategy that can significantly enhance your focus. Short-term goals, such as saving for a new gadget or paying off a credit card, provide immediate motivation and a sense of accomplishment. Long-term goals, like retirement savings or buying a home, require sustained effort and commitment. By balancing these two types of goals, you create a roadmap that keeps you engaged and motivated. For example, if your long-term goal is to retire comfortably, setting short-term milestones, like saving a specific amount each month, can help you stay on track. This dual approach ensures that you're not only working towards your ultimate objectives, but also enjoying the journey along the way. Eliminating distractions is vital for maintaining focus on your financial goals. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get sidetracked by advertisements, social media, and peer pressure. Research indicates that the average person is exposed to thousands of marketing messages each day, which can lead to impulsive spending. To combat this, consider implementing strategies to minimize distractions For instance, unfollow accounts that promote a lifestyle you can't afford, or limit your exposure to shopping websites. By creating a distraction-free environment, you can concentrate on your financial objectives and make decisions that align with your goals. Automating savings and investments is a game changer for staying focused on your financial goals. By setting up automatic transfers to your savings or investment accounts, you remove the temptation to spend that money elsewhere. According to a study by the American Psychological Association, people are more likely to save when they automate their savings. For example, if you have a goal of saving for a vacation, set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a dedicated savings account each month. This pay yourself first approach ensures that you're consistently working towards your goals without having to think about it. Over time, these small automated contributions can add up significantly, bringing you closer to your financial aspirations. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can have a profound impact on your ability to stay focused on your financial goals. The influence of your social circle cannot be underestimated. Research shows that people are more likely to adopt positive financial behaviors when they are surrounded by others who share similar goals. Engaging with friends or family members who prioritize saving and investing can create a motivating environment that encourages you to stay on track. For instance, consider joining a financial accountability group where members share their goals and progress. This not only fosters a sense of community, but also provides valuable insights and tips from others who are on a similar journey. When you have a support system in place, it becomes easier to resist temptations and remain committed to your financial objectives. Educating yourself continuously is another key factor in maintaining focus on your financial goals. The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and staying informed about new trends, investment opportunities, and budgeting techniques can empower you to make better decisions. Reading books, attending workshops, or following reputable financial blogs can enhance your knowledge and confidence. For example, understanding the basics of compound interest can motivate you to start investing early as you realize the long-term benefits of growing your wealth. The more you know, the more equipped you are to navigate challenges and seize opportunities that align with your financial aspirations. Celebrating small wins is essential for sustaining motivation on your financial journey. Acknowledging your progress, no matter how minor, reinforces positive behavior and keeps you engaged. For instance, if you successfully save a certain amount in a month or pay off a small debt, take the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This could be treating yourself to a nice dinner or enjoying a day out. Celebrating these milestones not only boosts your morale, but also serves as a reminder of your capabilities and the progress you've made towards your larger goals. It's important to recognize that financial success is a marathon, not a sprint, and every step forward deserves recognition. Staying accountable with a partner can significantly enhance your focus on financial goals. Sharing your objectives with someone you trust creates a sense of responsibility and encourages you to stay committed. This could be a spouse, friend, or even a financial advisor. Regular check-ins with your accountability partner can help you discuss your progress, challenges, and strategies for improvement. For example, if you're both working towards saving for a vacation, you can motivate each other to stick to your budgets and share tips on how to cut costs. This collaborative approach not only strengthens your resolve, but also fosters a supportive environment where you can learn from each other's experiences. Reviewing and adjusting your goals periodically is crucial for staying aligned with your financial aspirations. Life circumstances change, and so do your priorities. By regularly assessing your goals, you can determine if they still resonate with your current situation. For instance, if you receive a promotion or face unexpected expenses, it may be necessary to adjust your savings targets or timelines. This flexibility allows you to remain realistic and motivated, ensuring that your financial plan evolves with you. Setting aside time every few months to reflect on your progress and make necessary adjustments can keep you on the right path and prevent feelings of discouragement. Practicing mindfulness and discipline is vital for maintaining focus on your financial goals. In a world filled with distractions and instant gratification, cultivating a mindset of mindfulness can help you make more intentional financial decisions. Techniques such as meditation or journaling can enhance your awareness of spending habits and emotional triggers. For example, before making a purchase, take a moment to reflect on whether it aligns with your financial goals. This practice can help you resist impulsive buying and reinforce your commitment to saving. Discipline is equally important. It requires the ability to stick to your budget and resist temptations, even when it's challenging. Developing these skills can significantly enhance your ability to stay focused on your financial objectives. Limiting exposure to temptations is essential for maintaining focus on your financial goals. In today's consumer-driven society, it's easy to be lured into spending by advertisements and social media influencers. To combat this, consider implementing strategies to reduce your exposure to these temptations. For instance, unsubscribe from promotional emails, limit time spent on shopping websites, or avoid browsing stores without a specific purpose. By creating a financial environment that minimizes distractions, you can better concentrate on your goals and make more informed decisions. This proactive approach empowers you to prioritize your financial well-being over fleeting desires. Keeping your why front and center is perhaps the most powerful motivator in your financial journey. Understanding the deeper reasons behind your financial goals can provide the drive needed to stay focused. Whether it's achieving financial independence, providing for your family, or traveling the world, having a clear why can inspire you to push through challenges. Consider writing down your reasons and placing them somewhere visible, like on your vision board or in your wallet. This constant reminder can reignite your passion and commitment, especially during moments of doubt or temptation. When you connect your daily actions to your larger purpose, it becomes easier to stay focused and motivated on your financial path. Defining clear financial goals is the cornerstone of any successful financial journey. Without a specific target, it's easy to drift aimlessly, making decisions that may not align with your ultimate objectives. Think of it like setting a destination for a road trip. If you don't know where you're going, you'll likely end up lost or worse, in a place you didn't want to be. Research shows that individuals who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. This statistic underscores the importance of clarity and commitment.